Hey guys, it's Caroline, career and leadership coach, and today I'm answering a question of somebody in my community. So the question is, okay, I've been applying, I've been contacted by recruiters or talking to recruiters, and they keep on saying that I'm overqualified. How do I change their mind? So I want to share this because this is something that comes up quite a lot, and a lot of people are experiencing the same, especially a lot of people that I talk to, because typically the people that I work with, they have over 10, 12 years experience, and they have done a lot of stuff through their career. They have a lot of skills and experience, and if they don't communicate it well, then the recruiter gets overwhelmed and often says, like, you're overqualified. And so there are three things that you need to think about first. First of all, you have to think about, is my resume really representing what I can do? Is it representing the skills and experience I have? Because if it does, then you might actually consider maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not really looking at the right type of roles. The second thing is, it really communicating and selling yourself, and or is it really misrepresenting you? Because if there is a disconnect between what people are looking for and your skills, and actually it's not really matching, there is a misrepresentation. And I often see that when people haven't really digged deep into themselves and understood what their career DNA is. So what I mean by that is, most people don't understand their unique value proposition. What makes them unique? What makes them different? What sets them apart? Why should they hire you instead of the other 100, 200, 300 candidates that they receive? So it is that question that you need to have the answer to be able to create a resume that's really aligned. And so when people have that problem, often they have outsourced their resume to somebody else, a resume writer or anybody else. And those people do a great and brilliant job. It's just like the essence is something that you need to uncover, because if you don't give them the right information, they're going to give you bad information back, a bad resume back. And the third thing is that you actually might be applying for the wrong jobs. And so that you have to think like, okay, if my resume is selling me, if my resume is communicating clearly and representing me what I truly can do, maybe I'm applying for the wrong jobs. But if none of those things are really the case, then you have to think about, and this is often the strategy that I discuss with my clients, is like, you need to think about diversifying your job search and stop relying on recruiters. Because recruiters can be absolutely brilliant, be your best ally to find a job. But if you're a square peg trying to fit into a round hole, it's never going to work. A recruiter is paid a commission by the company. Most of the time, they're representing that company. So they're looking for a very, very close match. And if you don't fit exactly in that mold, and if you are part of 200, 300 candidates, then you're never going to stand out. So my advice is, it's not about changing their minds. It's about diversifying your job search, being able to open back doors to companies, being able to create new opportunities. And for that, you need to be able to define what it is, what makes you unique, why they should hire you and not somebody else. So basically, fundamentally, it's not changing their minds, it's changing your approach. So, and this is what I really like, and what I really stand for, is people look for outside reasons all the time. They say like, the market is crap, nothing is happening, recruiters are shit, they're not coming back to me, this is that. And it's all possibly valid reasons. But what people don't do is look at themselves. what can I improve to make this happen? So it's not about changing their minds and they need to change the way they look at you. No, it's like, what can you do to get control, position yourself, improve your positioning, improve how you approach the job market and diversify that search, because that is your golden ticket. That's going to help you, because like I said, if you're a square peg trying to fit in a round hole, then it's going to be very difficult and you're going to make your life very, very hard. So I hope this helped, and I hope this gave you some understanding of, okay, how to approach this whole job search process, because it can be daunting, it can be draining, and the longer it takes, the more the people's confidence starts slipping away. So you need to have a support network that helps you. It's so critical. The other day I had like a call with my community, with my group of people that I currently working with, and we practice interviewing, and it's so good to actually understand, first of all, you're not on this in this alone, but secondly, also to be part of like a community where you learn from each other constantly, and it's invaluable. The feedback has been amazing time and time again, and it's really one of the most valuable things from the whole program, almost, that people say, this community, being with like-minded people, learning from each other. Because to be honest, when do we ever get feedback from our interview skills? Never. Never. The only feedback you get is all from your friends and family, who actually don't dare to be very honest with you, probably. And if you go to an interview, you don't really have real feedback. So besides everything else, this is a critical part in the process, because interviewing is a skill, and a skill you need to learn. And to learn something, you need to practice, 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 because otherwise it ain't going to stick. So I hope this helped. If we are not connected, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm all about extending my network and making sure that I can reach more and more people with my message, because the more people I can help, the more careers and job searches I can help transform. And that's really key for me. If you want to take the next step and want to work with me further, I have my signature program, Pivot Your Job Search, and definitely very relevant in this time, because it's all about how professionals can navigate the job market, or the current uncertain job market, to land their next leadership role. When I say leadership role, that is like everybody that has over 12 years experience is in some way or form a leader, whether it's in the team, in the community, to the stakeholders, and it could be anything like that. So I will pop a link below this video. It is phenomenal, and the people that are currently in the group are amazing to work with. So if this resonates with you, and if you are stuck in your job search and you just go around and around in circles, stop doing the same thing over and over again. Because if it doesn't give you results the last couple of weeks, then don't waste any more time, because the risk that you take by not doing anything is huge. You see one time the perfect job passing by, and you think like, am I going to really take the risk of not standing out or not knowing how to open the back door to this company because fear or whatever is sitting in the way? So do yourself a favor, go and check it out. If this is something that you want to do, join me in the Pivot Your Job Search program. If you want to schedule a call with me, because sometimes people want to talk to me first to see if there is a great fit, schedule in a call. My email address, the URL is newhorizoncoaching.com.au/call. And we just have a general chat where we go over what your current situation is and how I can help you. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, direct message me, email me with your situation. So I make a video like this about what's going on in your world. Thank you so much, and